been, oh yeah, she's born a million times over. With a mind full of sweet smelling pine and clover. And she taught you how to be low. And she taught you how to be low. So cut me now, yeah, cut me deep. I need to know, how does it go? We're in the spaces, weird all around. Dark so high, I can't touch the ground. She was a shapeshifter. Politics didn't matter to her. Oh yeah, she's born a million times over. With a mind full of sweet smelling pine and clover. So I don't know if that was a good recording, but I'm going to go with it because I got to get back in. But I hadn't recorded a song in a little while. I'm still on a Chad VanGaalen musical kick right now, where I just really love his music. It's been that way for half my life. Like, he's been around since like the early 2000s, I think. That song I just played is called Pine and Clover. It's from 2017 from an album called Light Information. So yeah, I've got a whole bunch of songs on the go, but realized I hadn't really been out too much lately to record, so I figured I would try. So whatever that was is what you get. I don't know if it's good, but if you listened, then thank you. Yeah, so it's not like a mission statement, but I usually try to keep about 1/3 of the content on my channel Canadian content. Not because of any particular reason, but there's enough good music in Canada that why not? And Chad VanGaalen is one of my favorite singer-songwriters. Haven't had a chance to see him live in performance yet, but that's on my bucket list. So, Chad, eventually I'm gonna be there in the audience there. I really like your stuff. So he's got a bunch of good albums. I couldn't recommend highly enough some of his music. Just a good songwriter. And he also does the DIY stuff, like builds his own instruments, like finds ways to make sounds for the albums and live that are just like creative. Like, he's kind of an inspiration. So when it comes to Canadiana, Chad's from Alberta, Canada, and I don't think he's going anywhere, so stay tuned for that guy, because I think he's got more albums coming out in life, and I really hope so. But anyway, I'm kind of rambling. If you wanted to play this song, on the album it's tuned to open D, so it's like a D, A, D, F sharp, A, D, but I think that when he plays it live, whenever he plays live, and the way I just recorded it now, it's tuned lower yet. So I think right now, I'd have to double check, but I'm pretty sure my guitar is in C, G, C, E, G, C. I think that's what we're at. Anyway, it's kind of hard to keep in tune, but it's just a nice open tuning. So anyway, I'll leave it at that. If you listen this far, then I'm glad you keep coming back. When it comes to where I'm recording right now, it's a little bit of a different place. There's about a 1 square kilometer piece of the boreal forest that I usually like wander through until I plunk my guitar down and sit on the case and play a song. Right now I'm actually sitting in a cut that was made by a mining company with a drill rig. I don't know how I missed this. It shows you how hyper local the boreal forest is, that like this is like 2 trails off the trail, and I didn't know this was here. This had to have been from last winter, but it's been pretty smashed by a skidder and a bulldozer, so they were obviously drilling here. it's a mining district, so that's not unusual. It's just kind of one of those things I shake my head at, that I didn't know they were drilling here just behind my house. So anyway, take care.